I just feel like it kind of cleans your hair off. It's like that's what it's supposed to do. No shit, Sol. Hello everybody, it is Sol, and today I have decided to go beauty guru style. Minus the beauty, kind of. And I have decided to upload a July favourites video, which I didn't think I'd ever do because most favourites I have is food, but I've found quite a few things, to be fair. So I've got a list on my laptop here, and I'm going to tell you what I enjoyed in July, and I'm sorry it's a little bit late. One thing that I have been enjoying I've been enjoying for about 2 months now, and I had to say a book, and the closest thing I've been to reading is being halfway through Connor Franter's A Work in Progress book, which is, I'm about 10 pages in, and I know that is really, really bad. But then I realised that Pretty Little Lies existed, and that took over my life, and I'm like almost caught up now, which is very, very good because I'm just about caught up in time to find out who A is, which is perfect timing really. Yeah, the book that I have been enjoying is Connor Franter, A Work in Progress, and like I just said earlier, I really, really, really am enjoying Pretty Little Liars, obviously. I wish I listened to my sister a lot earlier and watched it when she told me to, because she's watched it for a few months and she really, really loves it, and she wanted me to watch ages ago, and I always said no because I've always thought it was not me at all. But it turns out that when I did get into it, I regretted not ever watching it because it is literally my life, and I don't know where I was hiding from that show because it's just... And Georgia, shut up! And I have a lot of food favourites, clearly, because I'm just sitting here like a little toad. And the one thing that I always love is Crunchy Rocks. I will put a picture on the screen now of Crunchy Rocks. If you know the chocolate bar Crunchy, then they're basically like bite-sized kind of versions crumpled up. And if I had to describe them, they taste a bit like cornflake cakes or Rice Krispie cakes, but more crunchy. Obviously that's what they're supposed to be. Yeah, Crunchy Rocks, they're amazing. I love them just to sit here while watching Pretty Little Liars. And they're like the share bag thing. And I always buy like the share bags of stuff and just watch Netflix and stuff and watch YouTube and eat them bags. Like, I love Magic Stars, Crunchy Rocks, Twix Mix, M&M cookie, what else? The Mars bar mix thing, the little ball versions. And the next thing that I'm going to say is quite awkward because all through July I loved it, but now it being August it's really awkward because my friend tagged me in this thing, and it was the EE power bar that I have, and it had burnt this woman's hand where something had gone wrong inside, and there was a certain code of certain ones around the UK which that could happen to, and they've all been faulty, and I just didn't think it was mine. And then my sister came into my room and she knew the code because she had like done her research, I guess, and she told me the code, and I looked at my one and it was the same code as mine. So as soon as she told me that the other day, I put it straight in the cardboard tube thing that it comes in, and I'm not touching that until I get a new one because I'd rather not have a hand that looks like I've just put it on a barbecue, thank you. I think I'd rather have a dead battery. I don't know. I think I'd rather burn my hand than have a dead phone, to be fair. No, I'm only joking. I'd obviously rather not have that thing in my bag or in my pocket all the time, knowing that it could blow up. And I kind of over-exaggerated to my friend because I told her that there was a nuclear bomb inside there, but then I realised how big a nuclear bomb could be. So, whoops there. And obviously, me doing YouTube videos and loving YouTube, I have my own favourites who I like to watch, and you can see this just by like looking at all my liked videos and who I subscribe to. You can see that obviously. Mostly my liked videos, I reckon. And still on the Pretty Little Liars bandwagon, I've been loving Shay Mitchell, who plays Emily in Pretty Little Liars. I've been loving her YouTube channel. Her videos are just amazing. I don't know if she does them herself. If she does, and also, I have been absolutely loving Superfruit, and there are two people and they're from Pentatonics, if you don't know who they are. I'll put a clip of one of their videos that I love, this Hip Hop Goes Broadway. Yeah, I'll put that in now so you can see.
I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Not one.
Not one.
Not two.
Not two.
Not three.
Not three. Problems. We're going up on a Tuesday.
I'm in love with the cocoa.
Getting high with my baby.
Just left the mall, I'm getting fly with my baby. I'm in the kitchen cooking pies with my baby.
It is just, their voices are amazing, and I would definitely recommend finding the Evolution of Miley Cyrus video, because it's just, starts off as Hannah Montana and then goes all the way to Adore You and Wrecking Ball. Literally, I almost like fainted in my room when I heard that. It was just perfect. I love it. Shut up! Georgia! So games wise, I have been loving agar.io or Agario, whatever you want to call it, obviously, because that's on the bandwagon, and I realised that you can get it on your mobile and like iPad, and it's not as good as on like a MacBook, but it's okay, I guess, on the phone. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. I also love Geometry Dash, which is like the most addicting and annoying thing because you die so easily. It's like you're a little shape and you have to like, you're a square or something, you jump over loads of like steps of obstacles, and it gets really quick and gets really hard, and you have to get quite far to get really hard, so you should download that and get addicted and probably throw your phone at a wall. I was actually surprised how this bit of my phone, the smashed screen, did not happen because of Geometry Dash. It happened because it fell out of my pocket, but I reckon if there was like a person out there, there probably would be someone who smashed their phone because of Geometry Dash. It's like Flappy Bird and Temple Run and stuff like that. It is just so addictive. And I also like Dumb Ways to Die, because that's just a fun little game just to sit there and do while you're not doing anything. And I've also downloaded the Dan and Phil have just released a game on the App Store called the 7-Second Challenge, which Phil created, and there's now an app that you can do with like party mode and stuff, and that is a really good app, so go and download that while it's free, because some games like that, they sometimes go from like free to like a month later they'll be like 69p. That's what happened to Ellen DeGeneres' Heads Up. I went to 69p, and luckily I've still got it downloaded for free, so go and get it while it's free even, so you know you've got it when you're having a party with your friends or something. You can just have fun playing that game. The music I have been loving, and the first one is Pretty Little Lies related as per usual, and that is Lucy Hale. All of her songs are just amazing, but particularly Lie a Little Better. It's just heaven. Also, I was loving Fifth Harmony, the whole of the Reflection album, because babies, I love them. So why would I pick one of their songs? I do have a few of my favourites, but I'm not going to say, because every time I say my favourite few songs, it ends up listing the album. So whole of Fifth Harmony's album, can't pick any. The album's called Reflection. If you didn't know that already, where have you been? You've been hiding in like a Viking cage or something, but okay, go and get that. I have obviously been loving Little Mix, Black Magic, and my friend's gonna hate me for this because I've bitched about this person all the time, this singer, and I've never ever liked them, but I like this song. It is called This Is Gospel by Panic at the Disco, and I've really been getting into that song, like walking around and sitting on the bus and train and stuff like that. I've just been getting into that song for some reason, even though I never thought that I'd listen to that band or whatever, but I have. I like that song. And this is more of a like body thing. Where the hell is it gone? Here it is. And it is obviously a boys thing, but girls can obviously use it as well. And it is the Hugo Boss Man deodorant stick, and it says Sol there, but it's got a U in. And it is literally like a roll-on thing, and it like rolls up, and there's a lot. It comes like packed. Wait, still going like that, and I've used loads already, so that you get a lot out of that. But it smells like an aftershave, which is really good because it'll smell good even when you've just put a roll on. And yeah, I always use this as well as the Hugo Boss deodorant sometimes, so thought I should let you know that. And also, like hair wise, I have been loving the Tresemme 2-in-1 Complete Care for Normal Hair Shampoo and Conditioner, because that gets rid of like when you feel like your hair is, I don't want to say greasy because I don't really feel like my hair's greasy. I wouldn't describe it as greasy. I'd say when you feel like it's a bit unclean, or just a bit like sweaty and horrible, so kind of greasy. But I don't like it to stay like that, so I use this, and as soon as you use it, and then wash it off, you dry your hair, and your hair looks lovely and fresh, and just lovely and soft. So that has been like my hero. And along bath-wise, in Lush, I have been loving the Fizzball, which is, I'll put a picture on the screen, and it's like a little yellow one, and you put it in, and it fizzes everywhere, and it makes your bath water go yellow, and I love that from Lush. And I'll get to Oxford Street after I've said my next one. The next thing is what I've been loving. I haven't got none of it yet, but I'm getting some on the 21st of August, which is 2 weeks as I'm filming this on the Friday. And that is Gab, as in Gabriella Lindley or Velvet Ghost, whatever you know her as. And it is her homeware range at Primark. And on the 21st of August, which is in 2 weeks today, or it is 12 days while you're watching this, if you're watching it on the day it's been uploaded, I'm going to Primark on Oxford Street, and I'm meeting Gab, and she's got a meet and greet thing, and you can buy her stuff there. So I think I might buy something from her homeware range just to show my little respect, even though it's like some of it is quite girly kind of things, but then there's some things that could get away with like boy stuff as well. Not boy stuff as in like proper,
oh yeah, my lad, mate, I'm going to go get a Manchester United duvet, and I'm going to get Liverpool all around my wallpaper, and I love football and I love everything.
but like it can get around with a boyish, not boyish, but a boy's room too, and not be seen as that.
One have you got girls blanket, one have you got girls like round your bed.
And another thing which I haven't had yet, but I've smelt and tested, and it is beautiful, and it is the Zoella Beauty, or just Zoe if you want to be a good fan like me. And it is her new beauty range that I think is Oh So Fruity or something like that, and it's basically like Zoella Beauty, but she's like upped her game, and it smells more like tropical, fruity, scenty, sweety kind of thing, and it is just beautiful. Like the fizz bar smells beautiful, everything just smells nice, the body mist.
Oh, I wish I was a woman.
No, I don't really. I sometimes do wish I was a woman so I could use this stuff. Like, if I was a woman, I'd have all of Gab's home range in my room, and I'd have all of Zoella Beauty in my room, but unfortunately I'm not, so... But I still use some of it, obviously. Oh well. So, I think that is all I have... Oh, no, one more thing. This last thing, maybe not this particular one, because it's, like, caved in on me, and the edges came off really quick because I dropped it a few times. Whoopsie, sorry, Dad. But it is like these phone cases, and they're like leather, and they clip on, and then there's like a pocket here, and then there's like little pockets here, so I can just like put cards there, and like money in here, and coins, so I don't always have to take my wallet with me. And that is a handy little phone case, but I'm not taking this to London because it is pretty ugly, to be fair. It is not a very productive thing if you want to look nice. It's more of a my dad kind of phone case. So yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna put my Kim Kardashian phone case on for London when I'm meeting Gab. So yeah. I think that is all. I'm going to go now. And I've got macaroni and cheese waiting for me in the microwave right now, so I better go and get that before it gets cold. And I hope you enjoyed this favourites video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video so I know whether to do an August favourites at the end of the month, and leave any comments down below of your favourites if you want, and I can check them out, or if there's any things that you like that I've mentioned, or anything you want to ask me, leave down below and I will promise to answer them because I'm always bored and never do anything. Well, actually I've done a lot of walking today. Right, I'm gabbering on. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to see more of me, and I will see you next time. Bye, YouTubers. Because obviously that's better than having a cousin that's like, what the fuck is a YouTuber? What are you doing?
I'm YouTubers.
And I dislike...
That I've been begging you and begging you and begging you.
No. Sometimes when you sing in the garden it's a bit annoying.